So check this out. Brand new video series. Once a week, I'll tackle a specific concept, simple, something commonplace in our lives, and just give a fresh take, a fresh perspective, something that you might be able to take away and use to look at your situation through a different lens. So that said, let's rock and roll. Game day, test day, performance. When the audience is watching, the world is watching, and you need to produce a result. We refer to this as your moment, right? Your time to shine. And they're important. They're important because the outcome of these situations greatly impacts our lives in a lot of different ways, which is why we give them this sort of larger than life feel. But I want to flip that right on its head and explain why these big moments aren't quite as significant as we think. In fact, every day building up to your big day, to your moment, is exponentially more important. So let me explain. We'll say it's tomorrow or any average Wednesday. If you wake up and you look at the day like it is your Super Bowl, like it matters, with the same focus, same drive, same energy, same accountability, there's people watching you, you have to get results. If you do that, two things happen. One is you get damn good at what you do. And that's just because you're putting so much emphasis and energy into your craft. The second thing is the excellence. If that intensity is part of what you do, it doesn't become this big thing. It doesn't become something saved for the big game or the test. No, that intensity is you. It's part of your character. It's now in your DNA. And that's significant because when days become weeks, becomes months, eventually you're gonna have your moment. The test is gonna be put down right in front of you. The opponent's gonna be staring you in the face. You're gonna be on stage, but it won't matter. If you've done it right, the stage is irrelevant. You can change your background, you can change your audience. The output is gonna be the same. The product is gonna be the same. In a way, you're now on autopilot. You're simply executing. You have done the work, you have played your part, now it's time to cash in. And that's what your moment is. Not a question mark, a time to cash in. And that slight change in perspective, that's really what it is. It's not this monumental secret, it's just a different way of looking at progress. But it has been tremendous for me in terms of growth because of the way that I segment the process and look at the big hurdles and obstacles, more as opportunity, again, to cash in. Keynote speaking is a perfect example because as one's audience grows, or platform grows, we have a tendency to think, oh my God, this is bigger, this is more important, but it's not, right? If you're treating yesterday like the Super Bowl and the day before like the Super Bowl, if you get up and you focus and you want results, what difference does it make if you're in your room, in the office, or at Madison Square Garden? The BS is removed from the picture. It is you adding value, right? Doing what you know you do because you've always done it. There's a million ways to look at it, a million ways to internalize it. I'd be curious to hear what you think. Let me know. Always love your comments and interactions. So other than that, hey, I will catch you next week.